halfway done with the price experience. Jordan, you've lost about 20 pounds. You've lost 6 inches around the belly, 4 inches around the chest.
Pretty good.
Yeah. How do you think everything's going so far?
Everything's been going well. I mean, it's a little brutal at first. You having just to wake up at 6 in the morning every day, kind of just get to work, and it's just got to do it. And I'm kind of a more mental state kind of guy, so I got to get in that mental state to work out every day. And sometimes that can be a little tough, but overall, I mean, I thought I did pretty well, and it's showing, it's working. So
that's pretty good. You know, originally you stated as kind of your two primary goals. You wanted to lose about 25 pounds, and you also wanted to develop a kind of understanding and a sense of how to maintain a workout program and a regimen on your own.
yeah.
I mean, we're pretty close to your 25 pounds of weight loss, right?
Definitely.
And then how do you feel right now if I asked you to go work out on your own? Could you do it?
I could put together a workout. I think maybe it'd get a little stale after a while. Like I'd maybe have a little trouble kind of coming up with something new every day to do. But at the same time, we've been kind of doing that. Just every day, kind of just do something new. Or we were doing one workout and then suddenly we're doing something else the next week. So I mean, we've been changing it up. I've been learning a lot. I mean, in the beginning, I knew what hypertrophy training was, but like now I could probably explain it. So I'm getting a little bit better. I'm figuring it out. So I think I'm on the way there.
Sure. If let's say I gave you a program and I gave it to you and I said, all right, go get it done, could you be able to do it?
Yeah, easily. I could easily get it done.
Okay, awesome. Because that was pretty much a limiting factor from the last time we got together a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
I give you just 1 month that I spent with you wasn't probably enough to learn enough,
Yeah, I mean, I might have a little trouble if it's like standing rotational pull up, like, oh, what? I'd kind of have to read it and say it out loud to myself, but, I'd figure it out.
Totally. So what aspect of the whole price experience are you enjoying the most?
I don't know. I mean, probably just feeling healthier.
Yeah, just feeling good.
Like I had, every day I wake up and something feels new. I wake up and I'm like, wow, I didn't know I had muscles there. Wake up and, I'm just that much stronger, or that much, more in shape. And that's probably what feels the most beneficial and just feels good the next day. But otherwise, I kind of treat it like work. Like I got to get it done, because if I don't treat it like work, I'm just going to slack off. So.
Okay, so are there aspects then that you're not liking about it that makes it work instead of enjoyable?
I just waking up early and kind of just like some days you just don't feel it, and we've done pretty well, on those days where it's like I either just tough it out and do it, or you could tell that I'm just not able to do it today, so it's just kind of like we'll ease off. But I mean, those days are the toughest. But yeah, just kind of every day you got to get into a good mindset and just kind of wake up and just be like, all right, ready to hit this day.
Yep.
So that's been the toughest part.
So what results have you noticed? You talked about a couple of things that you noticed that you just feel better most of the time. What else? Can you expand upon that a little bit?
Flexibility, for the most part. I mean, I remember the first days I'd wake up after training and my calves would be so tight I'd do the grandpa walk to the bathroom, just kind of shuffling, and then it'd kind of loosen up. But now I kind of wake up and I'm kind of just up, and I don't feel so cramped. And at the same time, like I can almost touch my toes now. I haven't seen my toes in 2 years, so being able to almost touch my toes is pretty nice.
That's awesome. What else? Have you noticed anything looking in the mirror? Have you noticed a change in the way you look?
My chest is actually over my belly for once, which normally it's the other way around. And I mean, normally I have some man boobs and a big stomach, but now it's just kind of small man boobs and not as much stomach. So that's been good.
That's awesome. So less man boobs.
Less man boobs.
That's always a good thing.
Not always, but this is a pretty good thing.
Is there anything that in particular that you were hoping that I would do or that we would do together, or wanting me to help you with that we haven't done yet?
Not necessarily. I mean, we kind of let off on the sports training, which was interesting and fun at first, but we've kind of hit a whole new level of training, so I've been pretty beat up every day, so I've been doing more relaxed sports activities more than, full-on training, and maybe we should get back into that, but I've been hesitant, too, to get back into it, just because I've been pretty, spent on most days.
Right. Well, what would you like to do?
I just like to stay the course. I mean, it's working, and I get like 3 different activities in a day that exercise me in some form or fashion. So that's good.
You mentioned though how getting up and at 6 in the morning or whatever just to get your workout done, and just to get the workout done can sometimes be a chore. Sometimes you look at it as work.
Yeah.
What can we do to make it more fun, make it more enjoyable?
I don't know. I've never enjoyed working out to that extent where I'm like, this is fun, this is awesome. But I mean, we've been having fun. So I mean, working out with you is fun because you're my brother, and it's like, we get along pretty well. So working out with you does make it pretty fun. But at the same time, if I'm having fun while working out, I don't get a good workout in. It has to be work for me. So.
Okay, so you feel that the intensity is not high enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're enjoying it.
Yeah, if I'm playing around, sometimes we do.
So sometimes we do actually get high intensity and it's fun. So
yeah.
there are times.
Yeah, there are times. But
what are those times? Can you recollect or give us an example?
It'd probably just have to be I was in a good mood that day, and I was like you're working out with me, so we're both in feeling the workout at the same time. So it's kind of like, oh man, did you just do those? Yeah, I'm destroyed. My arms are all lit up after that one. That's a little bit more.
So you're enjoying working out with the partner?
Yeah, with the partner, I'd say is more enjoyable. Not as much when there's like 3 or 4, because it's kind of too much going on. I kind of lose track of what I'm supposed to be doing. But at the same time, just one other person to work out with you helps a lot.
So you like training with one other person, but when there's too many people, then there's just too much commotion for you.
Yeah, too much commotion. I like it simple. I like to get my workout, and even if it does go fast, it's kind of one of those things like I just kind of feel like I'm off on my own, even though I'm in a group. But
sure.